Here's what broke off here. Oh, not the greatest setup. I did super glue it and it was fine. And I don't know if you can see that, but it shifted. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Tight as I can. There we go. And cut them off. There we go. Again, this is Harbor Freight's epoxy quick setting. Alright, so let's get the inside. It's actually pretty flowable too, like because I had it in there. Try and fill them holes if I can, because water will get in there. I might need a little. If I got some left over. It's worth. I'd have to put the bulb in there. Bulbs in there. Let's just start it. Okay. Alright, let's let that set up a little bit. Alright, so many times I cannot put my hand in the super glue. I'm going to put this on while it's sort of wet because I just want to get it on. So, I'm going to go through here. I gotta feed these through there. Let me put a big one through first. Alright. I can't see. You're in the way. So I need to connect. Connect this one to that one. So this rear light, which only this one works, this is a reflector, I guess. This is the bulb. It's $11.57. Got it at Napa. It's under $1. The problem I have is this flange. The locking ring is pretty chewed up, and I'm not sure why. It's not going to stay in there without some. Alright, I took the 2 screws out that are in here. Just pins holding that. Pins up here. 2 screws in there. Alright, so I got this rear light. I don't want to buy it in assembly. I got 1 tab, it looks like, right here. I'm going to put a mark where this tab is, just so I know once it's in there, I know that's up. Alright. It's only a couple threads. wrecked it. Alright, let's see if it works before we crank this down. Is this one on?
Yeah.
They're all on?
No, that one isn't.
No. Alright, we kind of broke it there, so let's get some. Get off, Gage, I'm gluing this. It's in there. Twist. And good. I'm gonna hit the brakes. Double. I'm gonna put the 4-ways on. This one's working. And this one's working. You can see that hardened up nice. It's actually pretty sturdy. I don't see water getting in there at all. Let's see what's going on here. Does it actually move it, or alright, clean off this face. Just like those. Let's see. Alright, so my pieces finally came in here. I had a leak in this one fitting, so they were the short ones. Okay. Now this one goes on here. Alright. There's a lot of oil dripped out of here. Alright. Have all these. Let's get the glow plugs working. Click off. So I lost so much fluid. So this isn't just hydraulic fluid here. This runs the PTO and the drive. But I lost so much fluid with this dripping over the years. And being that I'm going to take the blade off, just to make sure I got the leak, I'm going to just use this stuff here. And then when I change the filters, which might be in just a couple weeks, once I know I have no leaks, I will probably go back to OEM stuff with the filters. So let's get this in here. Looks like it's showing up. There we go. Let's watch for a leak. I always have a hose and it leaks like that. All right, so what do we have to get ready for winter? I put a gallon in here and it only takes 3.6, so we're gonna have to let a little bit of engine oil out. I want to change this filter and this filter. One's a hydrostatic, and one's hydraulic. Get the deck off and get ready to put the plow I have that goes on the bucket. Here's how I knew I was leaking oil. One, they told me it was smoking, and two, if I let it sit for a couple days, it would all siphon out, because I think it would bleed down to this level, but then just keep pulling it. I don't know if this goes into the bottom or just into the top, but it kept just bleeding out on the line. On the line up in there, so secure there. So let's go up and secure it in the back here. Where are we gonna put this on? Up where? Okay. Alright, so we shorten that down. So I think I fixed this leak. There's just water on here. Let this sit in the sun and dry. That should be fixed. I like when this is mounted up on here, not down here, but I'll put a link for these with these were that fit right on there. All right. Oh, everybody has these cheap hoses like this. You know what? There's no washer in there. So let me get the dishwasher out of here. And take this washer out. There's a washer on there, and there is a screen on there. Let's see how we did. Look at that. It was just leaking out of the joint. No leak. It was just a bad washer. So I'll save this piece. Took the washer out of there. I'll save that piece. Always a good idea to get the air out the lines before you start it up. Non-ethanol gas.